my raw and real warriors out there. Got that heat. Now, this video was about the up-and-coming fight between Tank and the Ghost. Now, I heard some rumors that they did spar, and say the sparring session got kind of heated. You know what I'm saying? It got heated to the point where they both wanted to fight for real and take the gloves off. I mean, I don't know what the point of that would be, and you're already fighting, right? So you really trying to hurt a motherfucker. I don't know why there's so much bad blood and it's sparring. You know, we already fighting. But anyway, I heard it got heated. They wanted to take the gloves off and go at it. So it probably was some shit talking in there too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I tell you one thing I do know. It's going to be a hell of a fight. And everybody, I mean, personally, I picked Tank to win. But it ain't going to be easy. And to all the people out there talking that shit about he don't fight black fighters and all that other shit, well, we going to debunk that now after this fight. So, now, my thing is this. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be in a walk in the park for Tank. And I'm going to just keep it 100 with y'all. It's not. Now, Tank got the edge and experience. You know what I'm saying? But Frank is another southpaw. Now, if you go back to the Hector Garcia fight, Tank got hit a lot in that fight. Hector is a southpaw as well. Tank got hit a lot in that fight. But Hector was coming up in weight. So, you know, the advantages of a southpaw is no longer there. But now you get hit by somebody that's already there in your weight class and not coming up with weight, and somebody that can crack like Frank. It can change the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because Hector did catch Tank with a lot of shit. He just couldn't withstand Tank shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and Tank stayed in the pocket, maybe due to lack of respect for his punching power. But you still got caught. Now, what's going to be crazy is you can't do that shit with Frank. I mean, Tank is going to have to set some traps like he did with Rolly. He going to have to set some traps to get Frank out of there. And by Frank being inexperienced, he might fall for him. But he gonna have to set some traps for Frank. He can't stay in the pocket like he did with Hector against Frank, or Tank could get clipped. It's gonna be a good fight, all in all. I can't wait to see it. But another thing about the experience is also goes to Tank in being under the big lights. You know what I'm saying? That also can play a big factor in the fight as far as Frank Martin is concerned. Nervous energy, you know, butterflies and everything like that. Biggest stage, main event. You know, that all psychologically plays an effect on sometimes how the fight turn out. Same way Mayweather had the advantages in his fights. You know what I'm saying? He been there so many times before. It's nothing new to him. It's just like another day at the office. And then he's forever fighting at MGM Grand. So he already got like the home ring advantage. You know? So there's a lot of things that go into play with this fight that Frank is now. But he also could seize the opportunity too. It's like 8 Mile. If you only had one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. Opportunity come once in a lifetime. Can he seize the moment? You know what I'm saying? Can Tank come in a little too overconfident and get caught by the ghost with some shit he don't see? This is boxing. It can happen. It definitely can happen. And I also heard, shout out to my man Blue, I also heard, yeah, that Tank was, he betting on himself to knock him out. And that could be a sign of overconfident too. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to win the fight, but you trying to guarantee a knockout? I don't know. Maybe he saw something inspiring. Well, maybe he, like they said, he heard him inspiring or something, and you know, with the bigger gloves, and he figured like without the bigger gloves, I can get him out. I don't know, but it's gonna be a good fight all in all, man. It's gonna be a real good fight, but it ain't gonna be no cakewalk. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not gonna be a cakewalk, and I hope Tank don't go into this fight underestimating Frank. Don't go in this fight underestimating that man. You can't go in any fight underestimating anybody. I don't give a motherfucker had 19, 20 wins and 22 losses and 2 knockouts. You can't go in underestimating the motherfucker. This could be the night he just want to win. This could be his moment to say, fuck that, I ain't losing no more. You know what I'm saying? You just can't go in underestimating motherfuckers. But Tank is more experienced enough to know that. He know that. But let's see what happens. I mean, because it's gonna be some fights. It's gonna be some fights. It's gonna be something. Then I heard they got Rolly Romero and Isaac Cruz on the card. Now, Rolly can, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Because Rolly too wide for me, man. Rolly throw his punches too wide. Isaac right in the pocket. He right in your chest. And the way Rolly throw his looping shots is kind of tailor-made for Pitbull to throw his short shit inside close and do a lot of damage. But it also depends on if Pitbull can take Rolly pop. So that's going to be a good fight in itself. But we shall see, y'all. It's going they lighten this card up, and I like it. We gonna see. But Tank got to be on his A game with this fight. I don't know if it's a rematch clause in the contract or whatever. I don't know about none of that. But you better not take this boy lightly. That's all I'm saying. Don't take Frank lightly. He ain't coming to lay down. Believe me. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. This is raw and real. Peace.